Hello. Are people here? It's 4 o'clock. It's 4:01 actually. We're about to start our meet and greet. Let's happy Sunday, everyone. It's good to see you. It's good to um, come back again to this online space. It has been a while since my last online seminar, and it's good to have everyone here again. And let's have another session. It's all about the business of the 21st century, recharge and get paid. It's about network marketing. It's time to get with the program. It's time to talk to us. It's time to speak to the world. It's time to talk to Nigerians, Sierra Leoneans, Ghanaians, either at home, Liberians, Cameroonians, South Africans, whether you are home or abroad. It's time to also come to a common space and talk about network marketing. It's your host, I'm Dr. Timotoko Mishala, and I'm a partner with Recharge and Get Paid. I have been in this business for about 2 years, and almost 2 years. I'm inviting everyone. Let's start coming together. Let's share, let's clear our schedules, whatever you're doing. It's time to learn. I'm trying to see if we're going to have more people so we can start off. Yeah. Okay. I can only see one person. It's time for us to sit and talk. This is what we talked about. This is what we were prepared for. Let's come together. Whatever you're doing, it's Sunday evening. Let's come and discuss how to make money from the telecoms oil well. And a lot of people have heard about network marketing. A lot of people have heard about passive income. This is time for you to know what passive income means. It's time for you to know what recharge and get paid is. I'm trying to wait it and see if our guest is here. Trying to see if our guest is online so that we can start off. We're waiting for our guests.
I can watch you. I can see you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, no problems. So I'll bring you up so that you just start off. So that later we can now look at questions and other things. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. So you can send the request now.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you. So our guest is standing by. Is here seeing us. And if you are just joining us, this is the meet and greet and inquire from Recharge and Get Paid. we want to discuss what are your challenges. What is that thing that has stopped you from looking at network marketing? What has stopped you from not benefiting from using your phone? You're using your mobile phone every day. You're using your mobile phone every second. Many of us sleep with our phones on. You spend airtime, you spend data on it. Why are you not earning from it? What's stopping you from making money from it? So we're going to be, I'm trying to add on our host, Dr. Adelaiye. We can come up and we just kick it off, straight up. I do. Still trying to connect. So, like I said, I'm Timothy Ogunshola, a medical doctor and a practicing. I'm a partner with Rechargeandgetpaid. This is an opportunity for us to reach out to the world. What exactly are we talking about in network marketing? When we say network marketing, when we say passive income, what are we referring to? It's time for us to speak up. It's time for us to know what the next thing is in finance, in money making. You can't just be at home and have a mobile phone and use it just for WhatsApp. It's time for you to make something out of it. It's time for you to make money out of it. You're welcome, my grand upline. Ambassador Padisha is watching us. It's good to have you here. We're going to have a short discussion. Then I'll be taking questions from as many people as would like to know more about Rechargeandgetpaid. You've been hearing about making millions from your phone. It's time for you to ask your questions. This business we're talking about is something that has been in existence since 2015. We have been making money from it. The company has been set up by an indigenous son of the soil. So I'm still trying to add up. For 5 years, outside Nigeria to other African countries, about 5 other African countries, Nigerians are making money from their mobile phones home and abroad. And we are saying, come and see, come and enjoy what you're enjoying. I don't know how long you've been using your phone. I don't know how long you've been buying airtime and data, all the way from per minute billing to per second billing. What's stopping you from making money back? Someone asked me, it was my host that my guest asked me then, said, since you've been buying data and buying airtime and paying for subscriptions, what have you gotten back from it? How much have you gotten back? Just imagine that from each time you load airtime, let's even assume that from when you start using your phone, it is one naira that you've been paid from each time you load your phone. Imagine how much you would have amassed, how much you would have had. We are saying this opportunity is real. Whether you like it or not, people are using airtime. Whether you like it or not, people are using data. What we are saying is that thing you have been doing before, come and make money from it. Nothing extra. You've been spending money on data, you've been spending money on airtime. Come and make money from this thing you've been spending money on. Whether you like it or not, you are buying data. Whether you like it or not, you are buying airtime. Rechargeandgetpaid is saying, come and join us. Come and make money from it. It sounds ridiculous. From airtime, from data, from registering here and there, from as low as 5,000 naira, people are making up to 35,000 naira per month. People are making up to 10,000 naira per day. We have looked at it. I myself, I would have to confess, I doubted for about 4 years. People were telling me about it. I was like, I beg, I don't do MMM, I don't do. I don't do this, I don't do. I'm not saying I didn't have my doubts. All I had to do was just take that step. And my only regret now is that, why didn't I join in 2015? And for everyone that is watching me and listening to me, this is the same question I'm asking you. Why don't you join now? Why wait for 4 years like me? So I'm still trying to wait for our guests and see if I can get him on this platform. Let's see. I can see you, Dr. Dom. It's been a long time. So what we are saying is you've been using your phone for a long time. We are now saying, okay, all the money you've been spending, how much have you gotten back from it? Airtime is something that you can't save. As long as you have your phone and you want to use it, you would have to re-buy, you have to repurchase, you have to resubscribe. Go TV, BB Africa, whether you like it or not, some people are watching it, some people are paying heavily for it. Electricity is not free. You are paying for electricity. You are saying these things that you do normally that you cannot do without, come and earn from it. And that is what Recharge and Get Paid is about. And beyond that, you are having a platform where you meet so many people, you learn so many things. It is all about character building. You learn to develop yourself. You learn to interact. You learn to life. You're welcome, Dr. Adelaiye. Finally.
Hello.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see you.
My village people were pursuing my network.
Yes, the devil's a liar. You're welcome. It's good. It has been a while. And I was just
Thank you.
I just telling my viewers about the opportunities in Recharge Paid and how I doubted you when you first told me then, and what it has been since I joined. So quickly, I would like to have you come in. This is Dr. Korede Adelaiye. He was my classmate through medical school, and he has been more like a family member. I would say that he's one of the people that I can say till now I still look up to, because God has been so good. He has not given us anything to worry about when it comes to interactions, and his business idea is always encouraging. I remember when he first told me about it, and I gave so many excuses and everything, and he was like, come and try it, brother. Come and try it. Come try it. And my only regret now is I leave him then. When I said seeing 2 million, 100,000, I was like, yay, see me, see trouble. So this is Dr. Korede Adelaiye. He's a practicing medical doctor. He's my senior colleague when he comes in Recharge and Get Paid. And we're happy to have you, sir.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine.
Yeah. So I want you to just give us a very short insight into Recharge and Get Paid and network marketing as a whole.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for having me again. Sorry for the little delay, network glitches and all that. But we are here. So let's go straight to business. Time is of the essence. Time is money. Time is all you need. Your management of time, it's so important in your success in life. I wake up 5 a.m. every day as a routine to pray to God and to plan my life. It's a routine. Now, one of those mornings when I woke up around 5 a.m., I looked by my side, and lo and behold, I saw my wife and my son. And one thought struck me. And that thought was, what life? am I leaving for these people? When I mean legacy, I don't just mean, behavior. Financially, finance is very important. And then that I discovered my why in life. Because you will all agree with me that family is everything.
Yes, sir.
Family is every single thing. As a medical doctor, my greatest concern was not contacting corona. My greatest concern was infecting my family with corona.
Yes.
And that's why finance is everything. When I'm not here tomorrow, what am I leaving for these ones? What is your why in this life? What is the reason why you take many decisions? And shortly, I'm going to give you some of these tenets that will help you in life. I'm still learning. But they will change your perspective totally about life. People is all you need. You must learn to invest in people. Every money you're looking for, every opportunity you're looking for is embedded in people.
Yes, sir.
And the moment you recognize that and begin to work towards it, you've made it in life. He said, if you want to reap in 3 months, plant corn, plant maize. If you want to reap in 1 year, plant yam. But if you want to reap forever, plant seeds in people, in human beings. Human beings are all you need to succeed in life. That's all you need to succeed in life. Now I'm going to be dropping a question, and then before we finish this video, you are going to be dropping your question so that we can answer it.
Okay.
And that question is simple. What is your biggest challenge in marketing? And for the network marketers, what is your biggest challenge in network marketing? I'm going to be answering these questions.
Okay.
Now, my colleague has talked about recharge and get paid. Recharge and get paid ideally is something every Nigerian should be on. And when I come across people and they tell me they've not heard about recharge and get paid, fine and good. All I do is to educate them. Because like every other network marketing, recharge and get paid is distinct. Recharge and get paid is distinct in 2 ways. I'll tell you. 1, in recharge and get paid, we don't convince people. No. I tell my team, the moment you find yourself convincing people, then you are going a bit overboard. What you just need to do is to educate people. People don't know. People don't have the information. Give them the information, and when you do that, there's no one that will not buy your idea. Because every Nigerian uses our products. So we don't come to tell you, change your brand, change your product, begin to use what you've not been using before. That is not what we're telling you. What we're telling you is that the products you're already using, the products you're already consuming, okay, consume it in a wise way. That is all we are telling you. Consume it in a way that will trickle back money to you.
Exactly.
Who wouldn't want that? Virtually everybody will want that. Okay, so shortly, I'm going to be telling you about things you should do and things you should not do. I'd like to target the deadliest sins. The deadliest sins in marketing. Don't you ever try it. It will wreck your business. It can make or mar you. The information I'm going to be giving you today.
Okay.
So follow me closely. It's going to be short, but it's going to change your life, and it's enriching. All right, so I'm going to start shortly on the things you should avoid, the deadliest things you should avoid in network marketing. You should always avoid it. And number 1, which is very important, is prejudging. I want to believe we have members of Recharge and Get Paid following us. Okay,
yes,
so be it neutral people who are invited or members, just follow. We are going to carry everyone along. Okay, so now this is for those that cherish and understand the importance of network marketing. Because when I talk about people, I'm talking about network marketing, creating a chain of wealth for yourself. In that while you sleep, and while you do other things, money and financial gains are trickling back to you. It is very important.
Yeah.
Financial freedom can only be achieved when you have both finance and time. If you always have to be in a place, if you always have to be awake before you can make money, you have no financial freedom, no matter the amount you are making. That is not financial freedom. You must have time to yourself, and you must have the finances. Okay, so you are able to travel on a vacation to Dubai for 3 months, and you come back, you open your account, and money is accruing. That is financial freedom.
Yeah.
But you always have to be in a place 9 to 5, 9 to 4 before you are getting paid, even if it's millions. That is not financial freedom. That is at the detriment of your time and your health. All right, so please follow me closely. Number one thing to avoid.
So we seem to be losing you there. Oh, sorry. Who seems to have disconnected? We'll have him back shortly. So I'm sorry for that breaking transition. I hope we'll be back shortly. So you can see that it's life itself. Recharge and get paid network marketing is not just about making money. It's about principles that apply to life. It's about principles that you can apply to every walk of life. It's not just in making money. It's not just in business. It's not just in recharge and get paid. It is something that you can apply to spiritual things. It's a thing you can apply to your business, your workplace. It's a thing you can apply to personal development. So while I'm trying to get him back, we'll see if I can get him back, and we'll continue this broadcast. I'm sorry for this interruption. These village people, they are very strong. They cannot stop us. We are unstoppable. So he talked about things. The first thing he talked about was investing in people. When I look at a crowd, when I look at my Facebook contacts, my WhatsApp contacts, I see a farmland. I see a planting opportunity. I see, how can I invest in these people? How can I turn these people to money, so to speak? How can how can these people benefit from this opportunity? How can I put myself in at a vantage point where all these people I'm seeing are in a family where we can make money together? What are the business challenges that I see that these people can come in? So it's something that we have to look towards. Not just I want to get rich. I want to get, so you're rich and so what? He talked about financial freedom. Until you make money while you are asleep, you're not free. Until you make money while you are not in your workplace, you're not free. Until you make money where you're not, when nobody is holding you down, you're not free. Until you make money to the point where I can say, okay, today I want to spend 2 million, and nobody will now say, what will suffer? Or today I said, okay, I want to eat so food, and I don't have to bother about, okay, if I don't eat this, if I eat this food now, what will I be suffering? What will I have to forego? Until I say, okay, I want to pay my child's school fees, but I don't have to bother about fixing the car. Okay, I want to pay my house rent, I want to build my house, but I don't have to bother about landlord come to disturb me or buying clothes. I have not achieved financial freedom. So in network marketing, the aim is having control of your finances. The aim is coming to terms with the fact that I own this money. The money doesn't own me. If I have the right people and I invest my time in the right people, I invest my resources in the right people, and in recharge and get paid, and in network marketing, all those desires that I want can be mine. Remember, it's not a new business. It's not something new. It's not something out of this world. It's something that has existed before. Sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah.
another
We are.
network glitch.
Yeah. I understand. We cannot be stopped. It's a lie.
Yeah.
We can't be stopped. So I was talking
All
about.
right, all right, all right.
You are about to give us the deadliest sins in network marketing.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Sorry for the break in transmission.
There's no
All
problem.
right. So there are things to avoid, and there are things to know. Okay, knowing what to do is not enough. Knowing what not to do is also very important. Number one, in marketing, especially network marketing, never ever prejudge anyone. Never prejudge anyone. I tell my team members, I tell them, the people that will join your chain, this financial chain, this business opportunity, are not likely to be the immediate people in your surrounding. Not even your family members. Even your family members would not believe you, some of them. So you must learn not to judge people by how they look. Anybody can be a major supplier of your financial chain. Anybody. Okay? So speak to people. Speak to people. Never say, oh, this man doesn't look like he's not going to be interested. This man is a busy man. Oh, this lady doesn't look as though she has money. Okay? Speak to these people. Network marketing has to be a lifestyle. I've never met anyone that made it in network marketing that did not own their brand. You must own your brand. Your brand has to be your identity. They must say, anytime they see you, they must say, this Recharge and Get Paid person has come again. Once they see your WhatsApp status, they know that there must be a Recharge and Get Paid post. It must be part of you. It must be your identity before you can make it. Network marketing is not a side hustle. I tell people, it's not a side hustle. You don't treat it like a side hustle. Okay? It's a business that creates chain of people, and you must treat it as priority. You must treat it as priority. So never prejudge people. Very, very important. Number two, I call it embellishing. Embellishing means lying. Never lie. Trust me. Never ever lie in network marketing. Never lie about your income. Never lie about what you offer. Never lie about what it entails just to get people and then they get hooked. One person that believes in you can create so much results compared to 5 people who come in and lose their trust in you. Never you lie. Recharge and Get Paid is one that has been hinged on legal entities. There's nothing to fear. The business has been around for years. It's working for people. It will always work for people. It's a business that has a sustenance plan. So there is no need to lie. Okay? These are the commissions. This is what it entails. Sometimes you might pass through this. Relax. We have a team of people that will always attend to you. Always tell people the truth. Because, like the Holy Book says, the truth will set you free. When they begin to encounter these things, they will remember everything you told them. So never ever lie. Never lie about how much you've earned. Never lie about your compensation plan. Okay? Present what the company entails to them. Okay? And work on other aspects and they will join you. Number 3, which is too important. This is the most important. I always tell people it is the most important. Never ever joke with it. And that is never ever be inconsistent. Consistency is the watchword. Consistency is the watchword in life. In network marketing, it is what we build ourselves on. Very, very important. Be consistent. Now, in January, we see you. February, we see you. March, you disappear. In August, you reappear and you start to tell me about this mess. I'm not going to take it serious. I'm not going to take it serious. Now, let me tell you something. 90% of people that join this business through me, this business opportunity, I don't even, at the level I am now, I don't even talk to them directly. So I get a call and someone says, hello, doctor. How are you? Who is speaking? My name is so-so. Someone told me about you and said I should call you for this business. Consistency. What does consistency mean? Like I told you, be your brand. Be your brand. Showcase your brand. What you show is what will sell. What you say is what you sell. So you must consistently tell people about your brand. Very important. I tell people, you cannot succeed in more than one network market. You cannot. I always say it. At a time, you must be consistent in one. You cannot sell this today and sell it the next day. What you're simply doing is that you are confusing your clients. You are confusing your audience. Okay, so you are selling wrapper today, tomorrow they are seeing you with shoe, they are not seeing wrapper again. Okay, next tomorrow you are selling electronics, they are not seeing the previous one again. You have to be consistent. Even if you're going to add to your business, let it be a form of upgrade. Consistency is a watchword in this business, so you must be consistent. Consistency includes making use of your offline and online tools. Okay, your social media, your WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Okay, make sure everywhere you go, you cannot sit down for 10 minutes in a place talking to someone without talking about your business. It's not possible. It has to be part of your conversation. It has to be at the tip of your lips. That is how it works. That is how these results trickle in. Very, very important. Okay, now tip number 4, very, very important too. You must watch it. You must watch it. And it has to do with ethics. There is ethics in this business. Never ever talk down a competitor. Never ever talk down. You see, I'm pulling my ears. Never ever talk down a competitor. Even if you know their flaws, the best you can do is to explain certain things. Names withheld. Do not call names. Okay? There are ethics
I made the mistake
in
earlier
this
on
business.
just now.
Yes, there are ethics in this business. Do not call names. Do not call names. Educate your prospects. Let your prospects themselves begin to call the names and tell you the flaws. You know, if you get to a level, okay, in marketing that you begin to read the mind of your prospects, there is a level you get to that too with time. Now you begin to read their mind, okay, and you begin to read the kind of questions and things that go through their minds. Okay, for example, those that come out and tell you, I'm in this business, I'm in social business, A, B, C, or D. So what you do is that you know the weaknesses. Okay, you just begin to talk about them, but never you call the names. It is against the ethics of this business. Number 5, very important. You are going to be organizing seminars. You are going to be talking to people. Don't steal people's prospects. Don't steal people's prospects. And that's why you see leaders in our business organize seminars, and when they are through, they will tell you, get back to the person that sent you here. Get back to the person. Let the person enroll you. The sky is so wide for two planes to collide. You're always going to make it, provided you do what you are supposed to do. Do not ever steal people's prospect. It's very, very important. Okay, so those are some of the deadliest things in network marketing. Now, they might sound as though you are not selling your business. Okay, but shortly, I'm going to tell you things you need to do to sell your business. Okay, these are some of the things you need not to do. You must not be found doing them. Very, very important. Now, I'm going to give you some recruiting tips that are going to help you. Number 1 is your reputation. Number 1 is your reputation. If you are not someone to be trusted, no one is going to join you. No one is going to join you. Okay, people call me and tell me, doctor, it's because it's you. Doctor, it's because it's you. I say, join. Have I lied to you before? Am I going to show you something that doesn't work? Your reputation is everything. So, first of all, work on yourself. Begin to work on yourself. Okay? Work on your behavior. That neighbor you are telling about recharge and get paid is the neighbor you are always disturbing every day. You're always fighting every day. He'll have a second thought before he joins your business. Okay, your colleagues at work, you are always the one that is creating problem, and you want to tell them about recharge and get paid. don't have a second thought. Work on yourself. Work on your behavior. Okay, you must be ready to unlearn and relearn. You cannot know everything. Work on yourself. Okay, work on your reputation. Okay, and then people will at least have one more reason to trust whatever brand you are selling to them. Number two, you must understand that recruiting is a process. It is not an event. It doesn't happen once. Okay? Now, the gurus in this business will tell you that it takes about 5 to 8 exposures to convince a person to join your business. So you must be ready to follow the process politely. It is a process. Dr. Temichokwe will agree with me that there are people that he spoke to last year that are just joining a few months ago. Why?
Yeah.
People go through different things in different times, at different times. Someone can be having a financial challenge. Someone can be having a mental breakdown. Okay? Now, you can meet people at different points, okay, of these occurrences in their lives. So you must learn that it is a process. You're not just going to speak once and keep quiet, okay, and get angry that they didn't join you. No, never you do that. It is a process. Relax. You strategize. You come back later. It takes about 5 to 8 exposures. The experts will always tell you that. It takes about 5 to 8 exposures. You might be lucky. Some people once, they might just join your business. Okay, but you have to patiently recruit. Okay, now, number 3, do not get emotional. Never you find yourself getting emotional. Okay, if you want to recruit. Now, as you recruit, you will find, you will discover some of these things. You will discover it. In fact, you can spend months recruiting someone, and then you just discover that the person has joined another person, and then you are tempted to react. Never ever find yourself at the extremes of emotions. It's not going to help you. You must always be calm. I train people that are not in my team. Everybody must not be in your team for you to train. No. My grand upline, Ambassador Pedisha, has a team of leaders with at least 30% of people that are not even in her team. So she's helping her team members. She's helping other team members. That is leadership. That is how to grow. Now, somehow it trickles back at you. Now, as you grow, you will find this out. Okay, so never be emotional. Be open. Be open to helping people. It's very, very important in recruiting. Now, number 4, very, very important. We all have different intellectual levels. Okay, one might have the skill to speak to someone, and in an hour he joins his business. The other might take time. Let me tell you how to make it up. It's a simple mathematics. What you lack in skill, you gain in the numbers. So if Mr. A, that is very skillful, okay, you watch Mr. A talk to people, and every day in his team he's adding 10 people, he's adding 15 people, and you are just adding 1, 2 people, then you have to do something. What you lack in skill, you must gain in the numbers. Okay, so if you've been talking to 10 people previously, for you to replicate the result that Mr. A is getting, you must start talking to 30 people. Yes, you must start talking to many more people. Okay, because the more people you talk to, the more your chances. That is the truth. Now, like I told you, we don't convince people. What we do is we educate people. Recharge and Get Paid is a system that we've never had in this country. It's an initiative that just came from the wisdom of a visionary. Okay, it is something that has already been happening, but we never knew. We never knew that from our daily consumables, airtime, data, cable TV subscriptions, NEPA bills, we never knew that we were supposed to be getting commissions from these things. In fact, like I tell people, the data sector is deregulated. That's why you see someone sells 1 gig for 400, another person sells 1 gig for 500. Okay, is the deregulated sector. So people sell at different prices. We never knew we were supposed to be getting 5 to 10% from that. okay, until a visionary came on board. It's an indigenous company, and I'm proud to associate myself with a pure indigenous company that is changing the lives of Nigerians. I watched a liability. This is a close person to me. I watched a liability, okay? His life turned for good. From a liability, he became the breadwinner in his family through Recharge and Get Paid. And this happened in 7 months. This happened in 7 months. So only Recharge and Get Paid has the ability to turn your financial status in months. I tell people, if you can just be consistent in 3 to 5 months, doing what you're supposed to do, investing your time and your energy in this business, you reap the fruits of your labor in 3 months. It's not far-fetched. Because in Recharge and Get Paid, we don't only earn by incentives, which is the long run. We earn per second. We earn daily. Yesterday, while I tried to recharge, around 8:30 p.m. when I got out from theater, I had to recharge my phone. So my account was about, one of my accounts was about 44,700 and something. One of my accounts. Okay. So I recharged from there, and then I slept. I was very tired. So while trying to, plan for the day by 5:30 a.m. this morning, I just logged into the account to see what account had gone to 47,000 and something. I've forgotten the figure now. While I slept, more than 2,000 something trickled to my account. That is financial freedom that I've been talking about. While you sleep, you accrue finances. How was I able to do this? I was able to invest in people. Okay, create a chain.
We seem to have lost the audio there. So why is trying to reconnect? Okay, so we've lost them finally again. Those village people, they are trying their best, but they can't stop us. So I'll just try to see if we can come back again. So far, I believe that we are learning things. I'm learning so many things. In fact, my page is almost full. Okay, welcome back. Those village people, they are trying.
Thank you. All the money you need in this life is embedded in people, and you must invest in people. Okay, like every other business, Recharge and Get Paid will require effort. You must put in effort. You cannot plant corn and go and sleep. When you plant corn, okay, you have to remove the weeds, you have to put fertilizer, you have to watch it and protect it from, spray animals and all that.
Yes.
So you must learn to invest and protect your business. That is part of what we offer. Okay, so it's a wonderful business that has never been heard of. It's a business that got licensed to operate in 2015 August. Okay, and then we began operations March 2016. It's not a virtual business. Okay, we have physical structure. We have offices spread all around this country. I was privileged to pioneer the first office in northern Nigeria in Zaria. Okay, so we run offices, and these offices run seminars regularly. So you are not putting money in something and then people are going to go to invest your money and all that. That is not what it entails. That is not what it entails. I believe because of time, okay, I might have to cut short, and then we take some questions so that we can enlighten you more about this gospel we've been spreading for months, for years, and why whoever you spoke to, okay, probably was not able to throw the light better. That is why we are here. Before I allow my host to take over, mention something that is so important, And that is this. Your job, your daily job is good. Okay? The fact that you went to school, you got a degree to help you, and you are now practicing, okay, be it what you studied or what you did not study, it is good. Working 9 to 4 is good. I have nothing against it. Okay? But it's not going to turn your financial fortune. Okay? You can do something alongside that job. During the coronavirus pandemic, in one of the places where I work, 50% of the staff were laid off. 50% of the staff were laid off without any prior notice. What are they going to fall back to? What are they going to do? You must have a plan B. You must have something solid you're going to fall down to. Please make plans to turn around your why is in life. For me, my why, like I told you, is my family. I chose them. They didn't choose me.
Yes, so
I chose they didn't choose me. I brought them to the earth. Yeah. I was opportune to be the vessel God used to bringing them to the earth. And I must play my part in ensuring that their lives are changed forever, that they live quality lives. Thank you very much. So I'll allow my host to take the questions. Thank you.
I've learned so many things, and this is what I try to tell people. And sometimes I find myself, when I'm telling people about Recharge and Get Paid, I start talking about lifestyle modifications. I find myself talking about character building. As I find myself talking about so many other things that boarded out of the business and the business plan. So
yes,
before we take questions, I had some questions that had been gotten from some people that I've talked to over the years, and I just feel some of these questions would cut across many of us. The first question I have here, I want to ask, Doctor, what do you say to people who say, because I have colleagues even home and abroad saying, Recharge and Get Paid is just you making a few people rich while you do the work. What do you say to them? They'll tell you, you are just putting your money there, so people are getting rich while you are doing the work. What do you tell them, please?
Good. Now, the Recharge and Get Paid system, multi-level marketing system, is, like I said, is a distinct one. Let me tell you something. The CEO, Mr. Osidatima Oshoko, okay, is a fellow network marketer in this business. Yes. So he recruits, he gets people too. You understand? And the way Recharge and Get Paid has been structured, like I told you, okay, we don't tell you, get this, you must get this, you must procure this in a month, you must sell this out. No, that's not what we tell you to do. Simply, what we tell you to do is to introduce people to having a personal portal for themselves to carry out these 4 transactions. And in that way, commission people back at you. Now, this is where my point is going to. Every second in Recharge and Get Paid, you make money. So you are going to go online today, tomorrow, and you're going to see certain names. Okay, Dr. Temitope has won 2 million. Dr. Temitope has won 6 million. That 6 million is just an added incentive. That is not all he's earning. Dr. Temitope is also earning per second, per minute, per hour, per day. If I add everything I've earned per second, per hour, per day in Recharge and Get Paid, is way more than my incentive. Okay, so we are not just working, it's not a pyramid system. We are not just working and everything is just accruing to whoever is above us. No. As we work, we get paid per work. We get paid per second. Every data we buy, we get 10%. Okay, for airtime we get commissions, for electricity bills, for cable TV subscriptions. Every recruitment comes with commissions, depending on the level the person is from you, up to your 10th generation. So it's a different system. Like I tell people, it's a different system. You are not just working for someone, you are working for yourself. But the way, like every multi-level marketing system is structured, of course, someone that has done a lot of work, okay, deserves to be paid well.
Definitely.
But your work is also instantly recognized and rewarded. So that's it.
Thank you very much. So just like I tell people, I had a very long discussion. It's not just about one person getting money. I've put some money in to join this company. As I'm talking to people, as I'm doing the work, I'm getting my reward both instantaneously, daily, and in the long run. And I usually tell people the only way this thing can fail is if the government says MTN, Glo, Airtel is now free.
Yeah.
And we now say, okay, don't pay NEPA bills anymore. NEPA bills are free. DSTV, MTN, StarTimes, GoTV now says, okay, free subscription. That's the only way this company can crash. Look at now, NEPA bills have gone up. Electric fuel prices have gone up. Definitely, every other commodity that revolves around this thing will also go up. So we are at a vantage point. I saw a newspaper publication that said 2-point-something trillion naira during this COVID period was made from airtime of MTN alone.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had in a quarter. Imagine if I had a percentage of that. But I'm made. And we are saying Recharge and Get Paid is bringing that opportunity. So thank you very much, Doctor. So
the pleasure.
Some people say, what do I do when prospect tell me no? Or they say I'll think about it and they don't get back to me. What do I do?
All right, that's good. I get these questions almost every day. In fact, the last person I spoke to yesterday told me he was so you get to hear such questions and reactions every day. It is part of business. It is not peculiar only to Recharge and Get Paid and other network marketing business, but when you sell, when you're a business, very important. It is one thing to talk to someone. It is another thing to close a deal. Closing of deals is everything in this business, in recruitment. So you must anticipate. You must always know what to say. That is the truth. People don't like being sold things to. It's normal. People don't like it. People don't like you to bring ideas that is going to consume their money. So you don't just expect to meet someone, okay, and then he just gives you money in exchange for a product or a brand. It's not just going to happen automatic. You must anticipate that there's going to be some resistance. Okay, now what do you do? When someone says, I'll think about it, I'll get back to you. Never ever you say, all right, I'll give you a call in a month. Please, when should I give you a call? When can I do this? Don't say that. That conversation has not ended. That conversation has just started. Okay, like I told you, you can meet people at different points in their financial points in their life. So when someone tells me, I'll get back to you, I'll think about it, this is what I do. I smile. Thank you for having me. Thank you for your time. Okay, I would like to be polite. Most times when people tell me they'll get back to me, in all sincerity, they don't. They don't get back to me. And I understand, I fully understand why they don't get back to me. Okay, however, I would like to be very, very personal with you without infringing on your privacy. Is it money? Is it the time? Is it my business plan? Is it the terms of agreement? Okay, be sincere to me. Tell me, what is your grudge? What is your concern? Now, below what I was doing before, I'm going private. And almost everybody, 90% of people will open up. They will tell you something. They will choose one of these things. Either money, it's always either money, or they are not sure of your business, or they don't have the time for it. Okay? Now, if they are not sure of your business,